Ben, data science, everyone wants to become a data scientist. We were joking off camera, I'm even a data scientist at the best of times, where your mom's a data scientist.
Yeah.
Tell us about some of the skills that you look to hire and the importance of being really mindful when you're going into this career to be successful at it.
Okay. So data science is a fascinating career because it's very crunchy, it's very technical. And when we're talking to new candidates, they're always looking for that technical silver bullet. So if they have this particular technical competency, they'll somehow get the job. And the thing we've distilled it down to, this will sound super cheesy, but the number one thing we hire on is passion. How do we measure passion in a new candidate? And the thing we focus on are personal projects. So what were you motivated enough about to solve it on the weekend? Because the issue we run into in industry, the problems are crunchy, there's issues with data, they've never been solved the way I need you to solve my problem, and so I have low confidence that new candidates can't solve my problem. So that helps.
When you look at the importance of solving the right problem, how important is questioning and empathy and being able to communicate well?
So that's a lacking skill we see in data scientists. A lot of them are, I used to run a group of PhD physicists for our data science group, very, very technical, but a lot of these data scientists struggle with communication, where they can have a conversation with each other, but they can't talk to a lay audience very well. They use custom jargon, AUC score, R values, random forest, these different terminologies that don't make sense. And then they also struggle with focusing on the right problems, where for me, the right problem has a short-term ROI that can be measured. A lot of data scientists think they can just force a statistical metric that, hey, my accuracy is 85%. That's really good. Where the business might shoot that down, say, I don't know what that means.
When you speak about success and getting successful data science projects over the line or generate ROI, you also very candidly speak about how you think it's a data scientist to take ownership on communicating with the business, and if the business don't get it, it's actually probably to do more of the communication style of the data scientist rather than senior management lacking it.
Yeah, you bring up a great point that my mindset has changed. So 6 or 7 years ago, I was working at Intel and Micron. I was very frustrated because I felt like I had good AI initiatives and I wasn't getting buy-in with upper management. And at the time, I blamed them, where now I blame myself. And the issue when you get into upper management is you have no idea what storm they're dealing with. So they're dealing with everyone's jobs. They're dealing with huge priorities and 7-figure losses. They have zero bandwidth to learn anything new. And you just need to tell them what they need to know. And a lot of these managers and executives, they see data science as an R&D project or a science project, or they're essentially funding your tuition. So the best thing you can do is understand their priorities, understand their language. For executives, it'd be growth. Where do you look for revenue generation over cost reduction? Understand their KPIs, but then shorten your time spans. So if I have an AI project, if it's a 12-month project, that's terrible. If it's a 2 to 4 week project where I can show doability in the evening or on the weekend, that's great.
So short-term targets, short-term ROI that you can present back,
Yeah.
iterate, generate some wins internally, and build it from there.
And the ROI is key because everyone in the room can get excited about a really cool idea, but some of these ideas fall into the category of value is to be determined. So even the executive might suggest an idea where, if you think about it, there's no way to measure the ROI. Maybe there's a way in the future. So one of them would be like a brand. I'm going to use AI to predict branding for this e-commerce site. What's the value of that? We don't know. But another project would be I'm going to use AI to predict conversion on clicks in an email. That ROI is really clear.
Yeah. Ben, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks.